Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Sampson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's Williams. That is caught. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 61 yards. And the Bears are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. At their own 21-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the score that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Mayfield. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Shamar Turner coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland, 27 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Mayfield. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
That's taken it around the 40. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Straight ahead it's Irvin. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. Pass complete to Odunze. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they go. Sampson. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. You can look at this defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. Facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bears
to the air. Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield. They try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, Dunze wide open. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 34-yard line. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. They'll try the left side. Sampson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing is Williams. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, a forced mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Bucs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself now so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, tried to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback if he was going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
That's good for a 1st down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. A run up the middle with Irving. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
That's how you get back in good graces with your head coach after you fumbled the last time out. He's determined, A, to hold on to the football, and B, to run with purpose and make up for his mistake. That's a heck of a run right there.
Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. 23 yards the pickup there. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Buccaneers. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
Mayfield with it once more. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field. But defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a fourth down. Well played.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Alert, alert! 180! Watch.
Here's Mayfield. Throw left side to Higgins. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Elijah Higgins, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
To throw, Williams. There's a short one caught by Logan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him right at 100 yards receiving in this first half alone. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Touchdown! Rome Odunze with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, make the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Caught. It's hot. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Urban. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
24-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield. And a loose football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Regular. 180. Done.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. And his kick is indeed good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So 3 points here. They're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Second down and a yard. Operating from the gun. Williams. He'll look middle here and give it to Odunze. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
To the air once more. Williams eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot before break. Williams. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Picked up on the play. And that's 3rd down.
Throwing again here, Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
17.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Open man is Ibuka. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Buccaneers.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Bucky Irving.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
2nd and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in the zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Flushed out right. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 40-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, 59 yards. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunate for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Running the toss to Irvin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 127 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears' 37-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Irvin. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irvin. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All of them kind of moving as one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards.
1st down, Bears.
On 1st down, Sampson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Mayfield. And that's complete to Huff. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
29-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. Being chased out left. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Throwing, Mayfield. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Mayfield down. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. But with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw right side taken in by Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And the Bears first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 31-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Throwing is Williams. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze. 27 yards. And the Bears are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That one too wide and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Mayfield with it once more. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Azeez Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
180.
Here's Mayfield. Caught. It's Huff. They find some open field here. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Bears 49, Buccaneers 31.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. 105 yards rushing for him now to this point. Good gain there on 1st down. And keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, the loss.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. The past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you